Are you in the mood for a new motorcycle? Catch you inside.
RevelatorAlf.
Hello, welcome to RevelatorAlf. If you're enjoying the channel and the series of videos, please like, share, subscribe, leave those comments below. Check out the website RevelatorAlf.com. Click on the links in the description and click that bell next to the subscribe button for all future videos. So, in this video, I'm talking about, yes, getting out on your bike and thinking, oh, my days are done with this one. I think I might need to go and get a new bike. Now, the reason why I say this is because I'm, well, probably 9 months into this bike, maybe a year, and I've got to say, every day I just love it more and more. And whilst my head has been turned a few times, I will admit about other possibilities. Yes, I'm still loyal to the heroic Harley. Don't worry, everybody, don't worry. I'm still loyal to it. Now, there are lots of bikes out there. Harley Davidson have brought out a few bikes, haven't they? They bought the CVO Road Glide. Not for me, got to say, but I know lots of people will like it. The 30th anniversary of Fat Boy looks good, all in black. I've got to say, black is my colour. I know a couple of you have gone for it. I actually went into the dealership the other day. They say they've already sold out of their orders. They're actually trying to order more, and they've got more pre-orders that have come in, and maybe those bikes will come out of the European market where they maybe haven't sold as much. So very interesting. Lots of people have gone for that Fat Boy. What about this Softail Standard that they've just released as well? You know, this is the base entrance model. You know, this is the one that's no frills, a bit more chrome, a bit more brushed aluminium. Lots of people, even I, say, yeah, it looks too much like a street bob with a bit of chrome. But it's a little bit cheaper. You can make it your own. Maybe that's exactly what, you know, people want. I've got to say, if I was going for a second bike, second road bike, let's say a second Harley, I would actually be quite tempted with the Softail Standard, and I'll tell you why. The reason being is that I actually do like a little bit of customization, not necessarily with Harley parts and, you know, stage one and stuff and all that kind of stuff, but aesthetics. I like changing things to aesthetics. Now, you know, I've recently done a few interviews with some custom bike builders, and hopefully I'll do a few more in the future as well. But, you know, it's I do like getting accent pieces for bikes, and I think, you know, that Softail Standard is the perfect platform to start making it your own, as it were. Now, I suppose you could say that about any bike, of course you can, but really to get proper custom parts, you know, to really have as an expression of your personality. And also, it is like a little bar hopper already, you know, so you just, that street bob is exactly the same as a little bar hopper. Great for having a bit of hooligan fun, and away you go. So, you know, would my head be turned? Well, not to get rid of the Sport Glide, I'll give you that, but maybe as a second bike. Are there any bikes, other manufacturers out there? Look, there are. We could talk all day about the qualities of other bikes and other manufacturers, and is it worth, you know, selling your bike up for? Would you sell another brand and come over to a Harley Davidson? No, lots of people have done that. Dealerships tell me that's happening as well. Obviously, there's a lot who are leaving Harley Davidson as well. You know, you can't really, you know, say it's all one-sided. In fact, if the numbers are correct, you know, over 70,000 riders have left Harley Davidson over the last year. But that could be for lots of different reasons, you know, like old age, infirmity, death, whatever. So there's, you know, there's lots of options out there, lots of possibilities, and I just wanted to put it out to you guys. What do you think? What do you think about new crops of bikes? The bikes that are coming out from Harley Davidson, maybe within the next year, the Pan America, the Bronx, these liquid-cooled engines. What about the electrics? You know, the live wire, the new mid-power that may be coming out in a couple of years' time as well. There's lots of options out there to maybe move you away from traditional Harley riding into other types of Harley Davidson riding, but also into possibly into other brands if that's what you think. You know, I think if I had a stable of bikes, a bike for every occasion, well, I dare say that I would have a few extra Harley Davidsons in there, no doubt. But I've also got to say, hand on my heart, guys, my stable, my shed, my garage, would not be full of Harley Davidsons. It would be full of all sorts of different bikes. You know, dirt bikes, adventure bikes, whatever, Japanese sports bikes, old British bikes, old Italian bikes as well. You know, my tastes are eclectic. So what would you have as your next bike? Are you looking for a new bike? That's the interesting one. Are you looking for a new bike right now? Whatever it is, let us know what you've got. Let us know what you're thinking about getting. And maybe you've already put a down payment for another bike. Maybe you've already gone into your dealership. Let us know what kind of deal you're getting from your dealership. You know, are you trading in? You know, what about the trade-in value? It possibly is not as much as you thought it was going to be, but is it palatable? Can you live with that? Are you looking forward to the next bike? And do you think you'll get a better riding experience than the bike you've already got? Now, I suppose this begs the other question. Is buying new necessarily a good thing? What about just keeping the bike you've got? Maybe just living with it for a few years, you know, getting really accustomed to it. Maybe start changing it up a little bit as well. Buying new isn't always the answer. Maybe just changing the bike that you've already have, changing some parts on it, maybe that's a better option. I don't know. I personally, for me, I would lean towards stick with what you've got, and if you like the bike, of course, that is, stick with it and maybe just slightly modify it, change it as the years go by. You know, develop that relationship with that bike. Yeah, maybe get another bike if you want, but always stick with that bike. As Jay Leno says, never sell anything, never sell your bikes, never sell your cars. Try and keep them. If I could do that, I definitely would. But listen, this is over to you guys. Let us know what you think. Is it time for a change? Should you sell your bike? Go and get another bike, stick with Harley, or go to another brand. I said it. Should you leave Harley Davidson? Oh, dilemmas of dilemmas. Right, catch you again. Please like, share, subscribe, leave those comments. Check out the website RevelatorAlf.com. Click on the bell next to the subscribe button, and I will catch you again very, very soon. Toodles.